was a target by the government to collect 115 billion or this financial year through the higher levy for maintenance of roads could actually lead to an increase, okay, in this fuel levy. And the big question is, what is it going to be used to do? One, they say maintenance of roads, rehabilitation and development.
So that it could lead, it has led. Wamesha Gazette. Of course, I think around the 14th, 15th, every Kenyan is usually just, a bit tense waiting for EPRA to review the fuel levies for the month. And yesterday they did the thing, actually Sunday night, while reviewing the fuel levy for this month, they added 7 shillings to the road maintenance levy, raising it from 18 shillings a litre to 25 shillings a litre. This is after CS Murkomen, former CS for transport, that's Kipchumba Murkomen, had halted the increase of the road maintenance levy after, of course, uproar and protest and public participation. People said this will definitely increase the cost of living, which is already, skyrocketing as it is. And then a 7%, a 7 shilling increase, which is about 39%, would only make things worse.
Yeah, but this decision has been done, and the state is set to increase the road maintenance levy, that is RML, by 39% to 25 shillings per litre of petrol and diesel. That has caused such an uproar. And of course, it's going to be a game of charades. It seems that the former CS was halting this whole process and holding it back for some time. And now it seems that this documentation had already been done. One thing, public participation. I don't think that the government pays keen attention to make sure that there is proper public participation.
You know what's interesting? There was, for this one though, I saw so many people saying, you know what, send in your comments as far as the increase of this road maintenance levy is concerned. And people actually did send in their views to the CS, to EPRA about the increase of this levy. And that's what stopped the CS from actually implementing it at first. So we did participate publicly, we made noise, but they chose not to listen after all.
Yeah, they chose not to listen after all. But Mariam, I want this country to move to a place where you see the same way they go machinani during campaigns. How about we go the same way when it comes to serious implementation of things that actually touch on our lives? Because a higher fuel levy means that most of the commodities are actually going to go up, like household goods, and of course businesses are going to be affected. Right now, I would like you to give us a comment on what you think. There's an uproar as state implements the 7 shilling fuel levy increase. They're set to actually collect 115 billion shillings.
I think this month, to Panga, they managed us to make sure that the cost of fuel doesn't actually increase as much as the fuel levy has increased by 7 shillings. They said the landing cost of petrol reduced, so that kind of covered the gap. So we haven't seen a change in the cost of fuel this month by that 7 shillings, but guaranteed the minute the landing cost of fuel goes up, the cost of fuel will go up. Tajikuta. And then the other question is, why not peg this road maintenance levy as a percentage of the cost of fuel, as opposed to just a raw figure of 18 and 25?
And it's an annuity form of balance. So every year it's shaky. Like every new month, we are supposed to often look at, is it going to go up or down, And let's keep having this conversation. Kibieni Pale, use the hashtag Morning Fix. Tell us what you think about that story.